Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, or shall I say good morning? Okay, my name is Vuyo Mrubata. I'm standing here with the members of the executive of the Langebek Unemployed Forum. On my left is Kolembini, our CEO. On my right is a member of the executive committee. There he comes, the chairperson, Enes Selani. We are originally from Langebek. We operate in Ashton, Montagu, we operate in Robertson, Ubela, and Bonneville. However, ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to stand together with so many different people, groups, and organizations, all fighting to create a better future for the people of the Western Cape. Thank you all for being here today. The focus of our forum is unemployment. South Africa has the highest rate of unemployment in the world. Without work, without an income, without a way of supporting ourselves and our families, there can be no freedom. We're saying this on this particular very important Freedom Day. We don't have a freedom as unemployed people. Many people were surprised when our organization came out in support of Cape independence. It was not what they expected from a township group like ours, black and poor and unemployed, even today. But whatever we are black, colored or white, our dreams are the same. We believe so. We want to live in a country that is safe. We want our children to go to decent schools. We want to be able to find work so that we can provide for our families. We want to live in a decent home like any other people in the country. Our organization has fought against minimum wage. It has campaigned for the state to stop treating business as the enemy. It has appealed for less stringent labor laws and for unemployed people to be allowed to negotiate their own terms of employment. If I may add a bit on that one. As the Unemployed Forum from Langebek, we also campaign for the Job Seeker Certificate to be written into law. The certificate should be used as a legal document that releases long-term unemployed people from the shackles of employment. It will do that without affecting the protection of the labor laws give to those who are already employed. You will forgive me, my CLO always assist me in these levels. You see? Now, our government must create an environment where business can thrive, where they can create work. We are willing to support Cape independence because it promises our country where we can all fulfill our potential. Like you, we want to live and work in the first world African country. We are your friends. We want you also to be our friends. You must trust us because we trust you. If we didn't do that before, then we can start to do it today. But I also want to share some of our fears as unemployed people in Langebek, and I believe so in the country. When we take hands to work together to build a better life for all of us, it is a two-way street. By that we mean our voice as unemployed people must be heard, as we also respect the voice of government and the voice of civil society. I want to tell you about the situation currently affecting our community. There is a labor dispute ranging in Robertson, where we come from. Farmers are using labor brokers, and some of those farmers are refusing to employ South African workers. Instead, they will only employ people from Zimbabwe and Lesotho. Can you clap your hands whilst I'm drying my face? I think I deserve that. It's very hot. However, we cannot be friends when it suits and strangers when it does not. I think this simply defines itself. The promise of Cape independence is a better life for all, regardless of race, region, and culture. If Cape independence is to become a reality, then the majority of Western Cape voters will not support it, will need to support it. In our community, there is distrust. People are not sure of the Cape independence movement's true intentions. There are people who say it is racist. But as LUF, we don't believe that. The true reflection of that is what happened today. Look at non-racialism here. Look at who is present in this gathering. It means, therefore, what they are saying or they are thinking is not the true reflection of the reality. It has taken great courage for our organization to stand up, to trust, to take hands, to be willing to lead the way in our communities, because we are community grounded. There are many people, as I conclude, within Cape Independence Movement who have political power and influence. There are people who have connections within the farming communities and elsewhere. We'll always be concerned about farming communities because the majority of people, they are depending on farms in our areas because it's more of an agricultural area. And that is our focus, not neglecting other stakeholders. We are here today standing with you. We are willing to do our part to build the country we all want to see. We are willing to support an independent Western Cape. It is also up to you to show us that our trust has not been misplaced. And that just as we are willing to stand with you, you are also willing to stand with us. By doing so, where we will learn, many more like us will then follow. By those few words, we want to thank you. Thanks very much.